caveat to get started, I just need a suggestion. Sure. What? If I could have the house lights up for just a second. I need a suggestion of a holiday movie that someone has seen that is like your favorite holiday
Muppet
movie?
Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Christmas Carol?
Muppet Christmas Carol.
Muppet Christmas Carol. Is this the one that just came out?
No, it's a classic.
Okay. What is it about Muppet Christmas Carol that resonates most with you?
Miss Piggy is Bob Cratchit's wife. She's very entertaining. Very sells the role, really. She's very convincing as a poor woman. So.
Is it Bob Costas' wife?
No, Bob Cratchit.
Bob
Different movie.
Yeah, really. If you could sum up your sort of experience with that movie in one word, what would it be? Anything, whatever pops into your mind.
Family.
Cool. Thank you.
Family. When we gather,
Together.
And
sing carols together,
We
Expect.
respect.
sometimes when we
gather.
Together.
People.
don't know how
To
Appreciate.
Our.
tone, so they
watch.
And.
Listen.
and do mean
Things.
That. Cause.
us pain.
Vengeance.
Is.
Sweet.
And.
Delicious. So
When
you
Listen. To.
us make our
Songs.
Sound.
Awesome.
please or
thank you,
Then.
We.
Will.
always yes
you.
See.
Now.
Tinkling, tinkling on the white and dark keys of an old upright piano sat Marjorie
Higgins. A portly older woman, middle age, almost empty sifter of a very fine and aged scotch.
A doily that's on top of this baby grand piano. There is a little crystal dish that has candies in it. And they're like Necco wafers and bit of honey, so they may have been there for just decades.
Just above where her head is just this huge ashtray with about a dozen half-smoked cigarettes just piling with ash.
On the
and
wall
smoke.
is posted a list of Marjorie Higgins piano lesson students. Some of the names have been there for years, some of the names are crossed off after just one or two lessons.
A fire goes in a brick fireplace to the side. A big, white, fluffy sort of house cat named Keynote sits below.
On top of the mantle that you see over the fireplace, you see that there's one picture of her with her standing next to a prized pupil of her, and she's never looked happier.
She also has a ruler down on the bench beside her that she calls her instrument of learning, and she uses it to rack bad students' knuckles.
Miss Marjorie,
Yes, Vanessa.
I think I'm ready for my lesson now.
Did you practice this week? I will be able to tell.
I practiced and I smoked 5 cigarettes a day. I think it's helping.
You're a good student, Vanessa. Do you
This
know where
was the
I...
kind of advice that Ms. Marjorie Higgins gave to students like Vanessa. Not only practice your lessons, but smoke cigarettes, look into the mirror and think sad, sad thoughts about the talent you could have.
Miss Marjorie, my parents said that I should learn a trade instead of play the piano.
Yes, sink all your creative juices into a day job. See where that gets you.
I think they might get a divorce.
Catch those tears on the page, Nigel. Catch those tears on the page.
Marjorie, Keno bit me in the face,
Yeah.
and it's really, I think he got my eye, because I can't really see, and it's getting kind of weepy, like there's,
What's the image that you see right now?
like a bleeding Halloween jack-o'-lantern, but like bleeding butter and stuff.
Miss Marjorie, my parents thought that maybe I should get a job in finance and really not take up so much piano anymore.
Why? Because you plan to have stacks of money?
I thought it might be something better than sitting here alone by myself smoking cigarettes and playing a big grand piano.
Do you have desires, Thomas?
Sure, I guess I'd love to be a puppeteer.
Oh, sorry to interrupt the lesson. I'm Marjorie's brother, Walter. I'll be right up, I won't be long. I'm Walter. What's your name, son? Got a nice grip there, son! Oh, from playing the piano, probably, huh? Yeah, she got all the gifts in the family. Right, Marjorie did, not Walter. I'm lucky, though, you know, she's always done well by me. I mean, I've done well by her. What's your name?
It's Dean Harney.
Dean Harney. Oh, from the Harney family down the street. Oh, nice guy. Nice guy, your pop, huh?
Yeah, he's an accountant. He expects me to be an accountant too.
Oh, wow, that sounds like a good job. That sounds like a good job. You guys are all winners over there at the Harney house, aren't you?
I can't tell whether or not you're patronizing me or if you're really excited about my family.
I don't know what that means.
In fact, the Hardys were very successful. In the entire city, they probably had the nicest house. The house probably was 3 stories tall, not long, tall, and there was always lots of things going on inside the house. People around the neighborhood would actually go to their house to party a lot.
They had all the lights. They were that house on the corner, like big, gaudy lights, but kind of done in a way where you stopped and you had to admire it. Mrs. Harney was the most active mother in all the entire town. Head of the PTA, drove everybody's kids to soccer practice back and forth. Mr. Harney.
Liked polishing both of the cars, both shiny, new, late model-ish cars that they kept parked right by the edge of the driveway. One was sort of a sedan-ish and one was sort of minivan-ish, both completely large enough to fit every member of the extended family in them for one ride.
Hey, where are we going? Huh? Where are we going? Huh?
We go down to the hardware store.
Let's
We
do
can go to
it.
the hardware store. That sounds so fun. You sit up front, honey. You sit up front. I'm sitting up front. I'll be back here with your brother.
All right.
Lights good, look good, don't the kids?
They're
Look
awesome,
very
Dad.
nice.
They're
Dad,
awesome.
you are the master of this home.
Real good. You know, people talk about these lights.
They talk about
Yes,
it all
they
the
do.
time.
It's the buzz of the town, Dad.
We had a spread. We had a spread in the Gazette. You guys, I set it out for you. You haven't probably seen it yet.
We saw it, Mother. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, the spread is
Yeah.
lovely.
Did you do your homework?
I did.
Did you
Every
do-
last
okay.
bit.
I'll
yes.
look it over when I get there.
Okay,
I have
thank
plenty
you.
of time. I have
Sure.
plenty of time. I can put my things off.
All right, Mother. You are very hands-on. I am very balanced and fine.
No, I mean you're gonna appreciate it.
Yes.
You're gonna appreciate
Yes.
it when you're older.
I will.
Okay?
Definitely when I'm older.
You're gonna miss me.
I will, Mother. I will miss you when I move out of this house in 35 years.
Oh, 35!
35?
Gosh, I don't want to even think about it. What are we gonna do with this huge car?
Becca, take me with you.
Reginald, you know that if I could get out by now, then I would have taken you. I'm working on something.
You guys are so artistic. I mean, you guys should do a variety show. Do you get just the things that you make up, the two of you, just the banter is just.
It's like
When the
cold
Harney
candy.
family arrived at the hardware store, they split up and young Dean Harney went to check out the mice poison and rat traps. That was his favorite section. And there he ran into his former piano teacher.
Dean.
Oh, Miss Marjorie.
Yes.
Hi.
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 You still got those klutzy hands, I see.
Sorry. Yeah.
What are you hiding? You know I know everything, so you might as well just come clean. Oh, the sweat is starting.
Sorry.
Gosh, you will never be a concert pianist with that sweating problem.
I want to be a concert pianist, but my parents want me to be a financial analyst.
Financial analyst. I could speak to them, but I don't know if you've got
Yes.
what it takes.
Marjorie could speak to the parents of children who are very weak. She had this way. She had this place in her heart for children that were just damaged and needed someone to come in and sweep them away.
I don't think he's damaged.
You know what people used to do, little boys like Ricky? Leave them out by the side of the road. Okay? Now, I am the good Samaritan who comes along and can guide these little bits of trash and make them into something beautiful.
Whoa. You just called my kid garbage? You
I said
imply-
trash. I said trash.
It's not. No. You implying that I'm going to leave my kid on the side of the road?
No, I'm just saying that that's what they used to do in the bad old days.
Why would I leave my kid on the side of the road?
Well, because he's not quite up to par.
For what? I mean, have you seen him with his sister? They're going to be a comedy duo.
Well, that's what you want for him.
I don't know why I don't want him, but I mean, I think he's...
Some sort of clown, some sort of, entertainer. Nothing classical. Nothing that endures like music.
Wait. So what are you telling me? Like his future's in music? If he wants to have any sort of lasting kind of legacy, or
Yeah.
I just thought we were, giving him piano lessons. That's what you do with kids. But I mean,
Is that what you've been saying? Is that what you've been saying about the lessons?
yeah.
You should reinforce it. It's the most important part of his life. I mean, when he comes to me, he's like terracotta, and I take him, and I make something so beautiful.
We get that kid back to the piano. Hey, how these lessons coming along?
They're going.
I mean, you like really paying attention? Your teacher thinks you got something. Well,
She said so, yeah.
she thinks this is like your thing. This is your lasting legacy. I mean, hey, it'd be like the lights on her house. People remember you like the lights on her house. Like that guy. That's the piano kid. That's a Harney right there.
You want me to be a piano kid?
I want you to be memorable, like our cars. Like, hey, you drive down the street. People remember this.
So all the talk about me being a financial analyst?
Well, I just thought that may be the best thing you could do. You give it numbers. There's flashcards. You were like,
I'm good at a lot of things.
How's my boy doing with his piano lessons?
I'm doing really well.
Your father says you've been really dedicated lately.
I can play a lot of good songs.
I'm sure sometime we'll ask you to do that for us. Maybe at a recital? Has Miss Marjorie approved for you to?
I can tell that you haven't been practicing. Do you like Glenfiddich? What that is? Maybe you should become acquainted. Highest cabinet, over in the corner.
Oh,
Fill my glass.
okay.
Make it a long pour.
There's so many bottles.
How many bottles are there?
7.
7. Take one. take yourself a sifter. Grab that pack of Dunhills. You do smoke, don't you, honey?
I can.
Yes, you can. You want to be a musician. You want to be an artist, don't you? Tell me.
I just want to be awesome.
You have to do it. You have to.
What?
You have to start smoking and drinking, and you have to figure out a way to get me in there too. That's our way out.
Is that our way
Your
out?
talent's our way out. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay, that's how it's done.
Experimentation started slowly and innocently, but soon these two young kids started to indulge in things that they shouldn't have become acquainted with until at least like 40 or 45. These 12 and 13-year-old kids soon aged way beyond their years. Their sophistication grew, but their life experiences were well beyond anything that they should have ever encountered.
Kids, what are you doing in there?
Just playing, Mom. We're
Just experiencing.
experiencing life.
That's all.
It smells sort of funny.
Awesome, Mom. Yeah.
Yes,
was
Mother.
that? Sweetheart, what?
Mother, we said it's wonderful. We're working on our art.
Okay.
It'll be a great variety show.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Don't worry about it, Mother.
Really does smell quite irregular.
How many times are you guys gonna keep telling your mom that I'm helping you guys with homework? I'm your drug dealer. It's a little awkward to come in here and have to bring a backpack in every time.
It's cool. You're helping with your homework.
No, it's fine. There's a surcharge for impersonating a tween.
It's all good. Our
Right.
parents are loaded. You should see our garage. It's full of old, just old
Take one of the cars.
stable. Ooh.
Take the minivan looking one.
Yo, just play some chords. See if it's working. Oh.
Kids, can't help but notice. It smells like booze in here. And,
It sounds like an awesome karaoke bar, right? You want some Journey? Yeah.
Yeah. It's authentic, Father.
Don't stop believing.
this is what your teacher's been assigning you? Journey?
Yeah, there's a lot of variety. It's a variety show.
I thought you said classical. They're doing retro 80s.
Journey is classical. You really feel it. Just let it grow up through the soles of your feet and you'll feel it. That is classic.
And they're going to be able to make a living this way?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I saw my son brought home Winger.
Yeah.
Don't know if he's going to be able to get into Juilliard, knowing Winger.
I
licensing.
know some people. I know some people at Juilliard.
I have your word.
Yes.
They smell like my grandfather.
That means it's working. That means it's working really well.
Their grades are hurting. Juilliard is going to ignore...
They will ignore it all. They will ignore it all. See, that's a misconception people have. Grades don't matter. If you can play an instrument, nobody cares. That's how I got through life. That's how I became so successful.
In all of my years attending these auditions for Juilliard, I have never before heard a piece, quite like that.
That's awesome, right?
You like the dance part?
My sister is an awesome dancer, and I'm an awesome piano player, and we are awesome.
As I believe you are well aware, your incredibly poor academic performances
But we play awesome.
overlooked.
Our
Overlooked.
rings go between each other.
However,
They interact. It's part of the show.
however, the complete lack of artistry that I have just seen from both of you lands you on Juilliard's infamous blacklist.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Well, if it isn't Jeffrey Lind, my old mate from school.
M for Marjorie.
M for massive talent.
Miss Marjorie?
Tell them, Miss Marjorie.
That's the future. That is the future. If you can't see it,
No, I can't see it.
We do magic tricks as
You
well.
know,
We haven't even
she's-
shown you our magic tricks.
Can you?
I'm gonna breathe more. I'm gonna breathe more.
There it is.
focus on the music.
See that?
Okay, that's great.
Fire.
This is your.
Focus on the music.
This is your
So take
scholarship?
it.
Yes. You think in the past, I think in the future. The future of 80s music as classics. When 400 years from now, it's genius! And you will have let it pass you by because of Juilliard.
Give him hell, Ms. M. Give him hell.
Well, I will take this hell back with me to New York. And
You will.
thank you.
And I will tell every person in New York about Professor MacArthur.
Excuse me.
Professor MacArthur? Oh, don't look confused. I know you remember. I know you remember. We were both there. We were both there.
You really wouldn't.
I would totally do. I would totally do.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
indeed.
That was, we built this city.
I'm sure it was.
Acoustics.
Well, the kids, this is it. You're,
This is it.
This is a big dream.
Big dream coming true. Thanks for coming, Dad.
yeah, just, I just want you to take care of yourselves. I know that the way you live your lifestyle it influences your art. I want you to maybe think about, I don't know, I'm not a musician, I was never an artist. I'm just concerned. I'm concerned that this might kill you.
It probably will.
It'll be awesome. You said you wanted us to be remembered.
Father, we got out.
This is it.
Right.
The vast chasm of the music scene of New York City opened wide and swallowed both of the kids whole.
Oh my God!
No, they like this. They like this where we come from.
Oh my God!
They didn't know what to think of it. They were confused, and so of course they had to rave about it because they didn't really understand. So they figured they would just commit to loving it, and then, hope for the best.
Music sales on iTunes went up the charts. People were downloading the songs over on their iPods and their Zunes for some reason.
This underground fascination with people getting things thrown at them and being spit at and yelled at grew into this mass hysteria, this mass popular hysteria.
80s retro t-shirts came back into style. Spin Magazine, Rolling Stone, The Village Voice, all raving about the glorious Honey Kids.
And then there was the backlash of people who had been into the 80s before, but now they thought it was sold out because these kids came along and doing it.
We didn't sell any tickets for tonight.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Okay. Sometimes they just wander in.
Right. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to pack up your shit and get out of my club.
We need to actually take possession of your flamethrowing equipment.
Oh, come on, that's
come on,
Act 2.
that's
That's Act 2.
It's the only collateral they have. You
It's
listen.
the only weapon we have. They throw stuff at us. They're so mean.
It's locked in the lounge now.
No, come on!
Injustice.
Security, I have 2 people that need to be removed.
This is art!
We
Come on, this is art!
Marjorie! The Miss Marjorie. She'll come.
She'll save us
Save
again!
us from this. I've been greasing my elbows all day getting ready for this.
Sis, I'm gonna go out there on the stage. I don't care if there's nobody out there.
I'm right behind you, bro.
Yeah?
Right behind you.
We're gonna do this?
We're gonna do this.
They spent 2 hours on the stage, and in fact, there was no one there. No one came. Finally, security removed them, placed them out on the sidewalk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's come again. Do come again.
Back! At Mrs. M's house, the fire twinkles and the cat still in the same place, the half-empty sifter of scotch.
Walter? I thought they could be us. Where we went wrong, they would just... I was wrong. You win. Your way is right. Just give up. Just drop out.
It's too late for either of us to be right. So they didn't make it the way we thought they'd make it. Maybe they'll make it some other way, or maybe they'll reconsider what making it means. That's what I did.
You're the only one that thinks that's making it. So I think that means that it's not making it.
I don't think that's what it means.
I think that's what it means.
I don't think
That
that's
is what it
means.
means.
That's
That
not
is
what it
what,
means.
okay, now don't, all right, we're just gonna agree to disagree. We're gonna agree to disagree. It's not
Why
what
don't you come play with me?
On the television, news flash, pardoned siblings found dead.
Oh. Well, no, that's definitely not.
That is
making it.
not making, that is not, they didn't listen to anything I said about that. That is not my fault. Jeez. I feel really hurt. I feel hurt. Disrespected. They had such a gift, they just squandered it. Get the phone book out. Get the phone book out. Get my phone book out. We're gonna round up some kids. We're gonna round up some kids. No, well, this is what we'll do. We'll go out on the street, and we'll gather some trash up, just like we did before, and then we'll bring it back. Okay, you wanna help me? You can play a greater role than before.
Cross off.
Oh yeah, cross them off.
Miss Marjorie, I'm ready for my lesson. I've been banging at my knuckles all week.
You want calluses on there. You want calluses on there.
I heard 2 of your students just passed, and I begged my mother not to leave me here.
There is a void. There is such a void. Right, Walter?
Mm-hmm.
Walter, you can take part in this now. There is such a void.
All right,
Mindy?
that's my name.
Run.
Sit, no, sit.
Run, Mindy.
Mindy, don't
Run.
Don't run, Mindy. Just sit down at the piano. Just sit down at the piano. Isn't that so bad?
You smell of formaldehyde.
Do I smell of formaldehyde?
You do.
Why didn't you say something? How embarrassing. I'm so
I
sorry.
think I left something in my back there. So
Okay. Just come right back. Just come right back. I'll be right back. Just come right back. She's coming back. She's gonna come back.
Miss Marjorie, I'm so glad that you found me under that bridge. Just
You needed someone, didn't you? Do you smoke?
only Dunhill.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
Thank you very much.